You already know I was gonna pull up on you, Rob.
Yeah, on my way to a doctor's appointment, bro.
Nice hat, by the way.
Thanks, bro.
All right. Internet broke yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Garcia has tested positive for PEDS. One was, what is it, how you pronounce it?
Ostarine.
Ostarine, and then the other one is...
It's a compound. It's like 19 hyphenated, and it's this long-ass word.
All right. What's your thoughts? You the expert.
There's a lot of things to talk about, man. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him that he did take it. It's odd if he would have taken it based off him not being familiar with who he's going to fight. He's fought death plenty of times. So if you want to take that route and still take something and risk it, then that's kind of strange. Another thing is a lot of these fighters are just not educated on what's getting put into their system. So it could be a lines of whoever was working with him or whoever is a part of his camp say, hey, listen, take this probiotic, take this multivitamin, take this, and then he's consuming them and then he's not realizing what's in them. That could be an issue too. I know that there was a recent interview done with snack owner Victor Conti, and he talks about the microdosing and the EPOs. That could be an option too, where he was microdosing long before the camp even started and then led into the camp. The problem with Ostarine is that it has a half-life, which means it dies within 24 hours. Like it can leave the system within the 24-hour period. It's best to take that like before a workout or after your workout. So it does make sense that when he took it the day before and then the day of. But my question is not, it's going to be kind of bigger than this. This is bigger than Nino Brown. You know what I mean? Like this is one of those things that it's like throughout the course of VADA and WADA coming in and doing his test, no one caught this? Is that what y'all telling me? Like y'all telling me that, I mean, either no one caught it or there's someone in the organization of VADA or WADA that was giving tips like, yo, we're coming up on Thursday, yo, we're coming up on Friday, and he had enough time to try to get it out. Don't know. You understand what I'm saying? I know from my experience, of course I'm not going to say no names, but I've seen VADA come into the gym and test different fighters. I've seen WADA go into the bathroom and watch the fighter piss. No diddy. You know what I mean? And I've seen other ones where they were like, man, you cool. Go ahead, go in the bathroom on your own. And they go in the bathroom on their own. And they be in the bathroom for a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? So I've seen that. And I think steroid is a really big thing. And it's more, there's a lot of people that do it more than what people expect. This is the same steroid that Amir Khan got tested with. And he got banned for 2 years.
Kell Brook fight.
Yeah.
No.
And he did that. So, are we going to see the same penalty? I mean, what? And then it's weird, too, because Ryan took the ashwagandha root picture and said, I guess I'm never taking this again. Bro, no one in hell is going to believe that ashwagandha root made you piss hot for this. Like, I'm not. That's what makes me feel like you suspect. You understand what I'm saying? But also, too, desperation measures. You know what I mean? Like, it could be one of those things that he's like, you know, this is a do or die fight for me. I got to do this. I can't go every time I reach the top level. I can't just lose. It's possible. But then what does that say? Did he do it behind Derrick James' back? Did he do it? Did Derrick James know about it? You know what I'm saying? Did Ryan Garcia's father know about it? Like, who knew about this? Did De La Hoya and them know about this? Like, what's really going on? That's the question that I have with the whole conversation. I just think that these fighters need to be educated for real on these type of things. You got a lot of these old school trainers, these new school trainers, and a lot of them don't take the initiative to really educate themselves on vitamins, what to put in, how to hydrate, how to prevent dehydration, so on and so forth. So they try to find a fast route and then get into some heavy shit. You know what I mean? So they got to do that, bro. But this is all what you got to pay for. Michel Rivera got caught up on some nut shit. Somebody in his camp, he paid a decent amount of money in his camp for someone to take care of him in that matter, and look what happened. He tested hot any fucking way. So it's nutty, man, because you're dealing with these people, and we're going from there. Now, talking about the steroid itself, it's a weightlifting steroid. So it's meant for athletic performance, reduce the body fat. It helps with the joints and shit like that. Like a lot, even doctors prescribe it for breast cancer patients. So you could, and also it helps you with weight loss without the water retention, meaning not holding the water. You understand what I'm saying? But this is like one of those disaster moments. Like it's like he had his moment to shine, and then boom, now you got pissed on. So now whether you test, you prove yourself, or whatever the case is, now it's your career will ever be questioned, just like the Canelos with the clenbuterol, just like Oscar Valdez when he tested hot. You understand what I'm saying? Just like Amir Khan, just like Conor Benn, just like these guys, man, they're just getting tested hot left and fucking right. That shit ain't cool. You know what I mean? I know it's a fighting sport, but you got a guy like Victor Conte who gave it an amazing breakdown on how fighters can go 6 rounds, gas out, second engine kick in, and that shit boosts up by taking EPOs. You do with a microdosing.
Shouts out to manager Marty for that interview with Victor Conte.
Yeah, that interview was dope.
I had no fucking idea, like, it was this deep.
Yeah, it gets, but again, this is the educational part of it. You understand what I'm saying? Like when people do when they hire a strength and conditioning coach, they automatically think, oh, lift weights, lose weight, get strong, get big back. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's not how it works, bro. Like conditioning the mind also has to play a part. Working on reflexes, that also plays a part. Nutrition, that also plays a part. Like us as strength coaches, we can't tell a fighter, oh, we're gonna give you the nutritional facts and this and that. We say nutritional guidance, and then that's where the route you gotta go. You understand what I'm saying? It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Like it ain't cool. It ain't cool. But I know that there are people that take the shit and they do it pre-camp and they do it during camp, and they might be getting phone calls saying, hey, listen, yo, we're coming up next Thursday. You good? Yeah, we're good. All right. We're going to go up there. And then it's like, here, take the cup. Go piss in it. Would you, like, I don't know. But I tell you one thing. I was at a gym once, and I'm not going to say no names or where the gym was or where I was, but I was at a gym once, and I was leaving the gym. I was headed back to the city, and I was just saying bye to everybody. So guy comes in, coach comes in, brings his fighter in, and he goes, yo, we need that shit. Man, listen, dude went on top of a pantry, took out a bag, like a first aid kit bag, opened that shit up, fucking needles in that joint, there was band-aids in that joint, there was alcohol swabs in that joint, and they went somewhere else, got something else, fucking stuck the bull. You know what I mean? That shit was crazy. That, like, to see that so openly in this place, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Nah, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't need my name attached to shit. So yeah, that does happen. And I think he fought a world champion and he lost. And he was doing that during his pre-camp. So it does happen, bro. It does happen. But I think fighters just need to educate themselves more. Do I think Ryan did it? There's a high possibility that he did do it. There's a possibility that he didn't do it. But if you didn't do it, why didn't you get caught throughout the course of the camp? That's my question. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it. It does have a half-life, so I don't know. It's fucked up, but, you know, maybe all I'm saying is if Ryan go on Twitter and he say, oh, you know, the government did this to me, or the pedophile did this to me.
He's already calling conspiracy.
Ah, come on, cuz. No, you can't do that. You can't resort back to that bullshit, bro.
He's calling conspiracy. Gervonta Davis is calling conspiracy with him.
But these are guys that don't like Dev, though. So I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tank got his beef with Dev. All right, cool, you know, whatever.
Yeah, but your beef shouldn't stop you from what's right, what's real. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if he did or if he didn't, but I can't, you know, I can't cast aspersions on him, nor
Right.
can I say that he didn't do it.
Right.
It's a wait and see situation.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't know. If he tested hot the day before and the day of, that shit was in the system. You know what I mean? Whether it was by liquid or it was by pill form. And you can't microdose really with the pills. Like that's kind of like hard. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't just make sense to me. It would have to be like liquid to microdose. But for a steroid that has a short life on it, I can honestly see him doing it every other day or every day. And then they told him, oh, it's not going to be in your system, bro. But depends when you took it. Because technically the day before and the day of is 24 hours, right?
Mm-hmm. Depending on when they test
when they test him. So I don't know. I would say the question is how are these guys getting away with this shit with Vada and WADA going through a whole fucking camp and y'all not getting tested, y'all not testing hot at all. And y'all can't sit here and hit me with the bullshit saying, oh well, our guys do our best. I've seen guys not go follow other fighters in bathrooms. I've seen it. And not just here. I've seen it done in other gyms all over. So I'm not trying to hear that shit. So you know, how is this getting passed through and now fighters' lives are at risk because that can, you know, cause further damage. You know what I'm saying? Test his liver, see how that shit looks.